Sanibonani, dumelani, absheni. Hello, beautiful people. It is me, Ditshwanelo Mosia, all the way from Habedi. Guys, today, as you can see, I'm not even wearing my shades. They are just on the side. I'm not wearing my shades because I'm going to tell you guys a little story. And the story that I want to discuss or talk to you guys about is okay, so let's take it back again. I can just continue. No problem. Behind the scenes. Yeah. Sanibonani, dumelani, absheni. Hello, beautiful people. It is me, Ditshwanelo, all the way from Habedi. As you can see, guys, today I'm not even wearing shades. They are just here. Maybe I'll wear them, maybe not, but I'm not wearing shades because I want to see you guys eye to eye, face to face, woman to woman, men to men. Only because, guys, the story time. Yeah, today. I know. Please don't judge me because I'm not gonna be here and tell you not to spend money on a man. All right. I'm just gonna tell you my own story on how I got to spend money on a man. So, firstly, guys, this is a story time about my ex, right? I'm not gonna say the years because what if I said to people I was not dating, you know? But so I met this guy. Well, I didn't meet him at first. Like we were just social media people that we are following each other somewhere on the socials. Then this guy used to like text me, like DM me like every day, probably, asking, D, can I see you? Can you give me your number? Whatever the case may be. At that time, guys, now I was minding my own damn business. I thought, oh, you know what? I'm not really looking to date, or I don't know. Like there was something. I should have listened to that intuition. There was something that was just making me feel like, D, mind your own damn business. Then I minded my own damn business for years. For years. Do you understand what I mean? Then this 1 year, I decided, I'm like, okay, you know what? Let me just give this person a chance because I've been giving other people chances and they've not like really like come together like that, So I was like, okay, D, if I'm gonna have a chance, do you understand? Then I answered a DM. From answering the DM, we then planned, okay, we're gonna meet. And the date was supposed to happen at Monte Casino. On the day of the date, this is where we have moment of silence. On the day of the date, he texts to be like, you know what, girl, instead of Monte Casino, how about you come to my house? And I'm sitting there, I'm thinking, oh my God, okay. I'm not even thinking kidnapping, guys. I'm not even thinking, hey, human trafficking. No, because he's a cutie pie, like he's cute. So I'm like, okay, I'll come to your place. Where do you stay? It's like 4 ways. I'm like, okay, no problem. Me, I'm gonna come. I dressed up, I became a gotcha girl. Off I went to 4 ways. When I got there, my friends, when I got there, my family and friends, guys there looking cute, obviously dressed down because he's in his house. And I'm like, okay, not too shabby. I can work with this. You look cute. Cool. We sit, he's like, okay, I'm just gonna cook something. I'm like, no, Allah, no problem. Me, I love food. The way to my heart is through my stomach, So I'm like, okay. Then my nigga cooked Indomie, like noodles and egg, boiled egg. Mind you, I'm not a noodles fan. I eat noodles, but I'm not like I'm even a Japanese noodle kind of a person more than like Maggie. I don't like those. Sharp, he cooks whatever, but I was taught well in my house. And they taught me to be like, when somebody cooks for you or offers you food, even if you are full, just nibble and eat a bit and then, but it's rude to be like, I don't eat that, I don't whatever. Cool. I was like, you know what? Let me be humble. Let me remember my roots and be humble. Cool. The noodles didn't even have, they were very dry. They didn't even have like the sauce. There's you having to prepare noodles that it's still a bit watery. They were just dry with boiled egg. I love egg. I probably ate all the egg and left the noodles. Cool. Then I'm like, okay, let me not judge the situation. We talk, I'm liking what I'm hearing. And we decide, okay, let's try, let's date. I got to that place single. I left there being in a relationship. Guys, this is where I need to put my brally because at Kebate, Hobana your judgment. I can already see you are judging me. Let me just be blind for a bit. Guys, we continued to date. We were talking, and I started seeing some things. But because, like, you are in like with someone, you are just like, let me give this person a chance. He told me I have twins. I'm like, oh, okay, fine. This is the first time I'm dating a person that has children. I'm like, okay, no problem. Then I started going to his place with my own money. Like, guys, I think women just want the courtesy of you being like, okay, visit me. And then you make a plan of the visit. Like, okay, you Uber me or you give me money for taxis or whatever the case may be. Like, we're not asking for much, right? Guys, like, come, whatever, I'm Ubering myself to go, Ubering myself back, right? I will get to his place. There won't be anything to eat. I'll have to order as food. I used to order food. Guys, I'm taking myself there, bringing myself home, buying food, buying groceries. Not in my house, in another person's house, in a man's house. If his friends are there and I want to like maybe eat something nice or whatever the case may be, whatever that I'm ordering, I have to order like a three-way kind of a vibe because obviously there's no way like I will wait until the friend leaves until I eat. And there's no way I will order food and eat in the presence of people and they are not eating. So what do I have to do? Order three-way. Guys, I used to order food three ways. Kupare calculating, like the maths must be mathing, yeah? We need to calculate how much I would spend on a young weekend. Well, no, that was another red flag. I never used to be there for a weekend. Like maybe I will get there like today and leave tomorrow. Right? So my Uber, let's say my Uber is 100 rand to go 100 rand. That's already 200. If I'm buying anything, you guys even know, even chicken licking is expensive at this point in time. So I will buy like maybe a meal. Let's just cap it at 400. Guys, I'm already spending 600 just to go. Mind you, we are adults, guys. We are adults. There's no way when you go to your boyfriend's house, you will just be sitting and looking at each other in the eyes. Things are gonna happen. And now it's like you went there to give everything. You are giving your body, your mind, your heart, your pocket, your wallet. You are giving everything. I should have seen there that, you know what, a guy that is not spending on you. And I'm not saying now go and be asking your boyfriends for allowances or whatever. I'm just saying the mere you are going to somebody's place and they're not even catering as small as a meal. Guys, no. Am I the problem? Am I the one that is dululu? I don't know. You guys can tell me. Then the relationship went on. All my friends, they warned me. They're like, D, like, leave this person. This person is not for you. Was I listening? Nope. I was just mesmerized by the looks. So, oh, this guy is so hot. Than me having to have my sense, Then he posted a picture. On a picture, it was a picture of a boy. And this boy photocopy. It was as if he was like telling the mother, "Oh, this is not my pregnancy." Photocopy. Then I'm like, this child looks like you. He's like, oh yes, I didn't tell you, but I have a son. Ha, you have twins and a son, different mothers. Yeah. I'm like, okay, how's the relationship with the baby mama? No, she stays in Pumalanga and what. I'm like, okay, no problem. I get it now. I was bewitched at this point in time. I was brainwashed. I was mesmerized. I was everything rised. So I'm like, okay, no problem. As long as everything is healthy, you're not a deadbeat. We can figure things out. Then he started coming clean about the twins to say that actually they're not twins, but they were born in the same year. Right? So the actual girlfriend fell pregnant, the side chick fell pregnant. He was dating the actual girlfriend for 7 years and dated the side chick for 5 years. So, guys, are you following? Are you following what I'm hearing? Yeah. Dated the main chick for 7 years, the side chick for 5 years. So this person was living a double life at this point in time. They both have girls because they were both pregnant in the same year. They both had girls. So obviously these girls are like the same height. They somehow in a way looked alike. So now, guys, I'm dealing with paying for myself transportation, buying myself food, being chowed down there, and 3 baby mamas. 3. Guys, like, I don't know what made me stay. Like, even up until today, I cannot say all the reasons of this person being cute and nice. No, we will get there. I speak a lot. I will get there and he will be playing video games, not even entertaining me to be like, okay, you know what? I know my baby, you speak a lot. Let's, you know, mm-mm. For what? For who? For what? For who? For what? Guys, learn from my mistakes. Learn from my mistakes. Did I not leave that man's house with him having glasses like to drink? Yeah. And then I came to his place, I think the following week or whatever the case may be, because I never learned my lesson. And then he didn't have glasses. And in my head, I was like, what happened to your glasses? Like, no, friends come and it broke. Only for one detective from wherever called him that night. And then he's busy explaining, but he can't move because now it will be suspicious for him to move. So he has to like just be on the call next to me. And what I'm hearing is that, yeah, I get you slept her and whatever and whatever and whatever. And I'm like, you slept somebody. Like now I can't wait for the phone call to end so that I can ask my questions and be a detective myself. Then I'm sitting there. They're like trying to discuss this on how the case can be dropped and whatever the case may be. Then he hangs up. Cool. Then I'm asking, what's going on? Then he says, no, my ex, there was a time back before he met me. Yeah. The ex came and then found, those apartments that when you enter into the gate, they give you a form to fill. Who are you? Whatever your numbers, blah, 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 blah. So now the person that visited him filled that form and then brought the form into his house and forgot the form when she was leaving. Now the new lady, the girlfriend, came and saw the form. Hey, Busi was here. Called Busi and then found out that Busi is actually dating Mogai. So when she confronted him, he said, no, Busi is my helper. She came to clean. So because the girl already knows the story, obviously went crazy to be like, oh, you think I'm a fool? Okay, then kung fu, then glasses, smash. Obviously it's loud, it's a fight, the neighbors are now coming out. Then he slapped her. So now she left to go open a case of assault because of the slap. So I'm sitting here listening to this story the same way you're listening to the story. And I'm like, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense that an ex that was before me has now suddenly opened a case and whatever. Now you don't have glasses, which is evidence that this just happened. It's not this just happened. Guys, this woman that got slapped opened an Instagram page. On the Instagram, she posted all these guys' people. Like, I was the only person that was not there. Thank you, Jesus. You keep on protecting me. I was the only person that was not on that Instagram because I had not taken a picture with him, which is another red flag. We had not taken a picture in our relationship. We had not taken cute pictures together. And it was not that I don't want to. I think he kept saying he's private, and I just like let it be, you know. So I was the only person that was not there. This girl got hold of all this person's girlfriends, posted them on Instagram for all of them to meet each other there, followed everybody on this guy's Instagram page, followed everybody, right? And then wrote his name, wrote his house unit, his apartment name, just so if you think you're confused, the buyer will tell you this person stays here, whatever the case may be. And then said the person is HIV positive. Yo, yo. If I could fly to the hospital that day, if I could fly, like, yes, a taxi ride was long because in my head I was like, what? I wouldn't know. Yes, you use protection, but would you really know? Would you like be like certain to be like no mistake has ever happened? And because you know how guys are also like, oh, let me just rub it in before putting in a now you are thinking, oh, yo, mm-mm, let me go. I had to go to the doctor to do a full test for me to know that, oh, okay, I don't know his own status. I know mine. You understand? Because at the very most, maybe Vela Vela, I was like as careful as I thought I was. Do you understand what I mean? I don't know his. I don't even know if the lady was trying to scare everybody or just make us go crazy. I don't know. I think that day, that scare was the wake up call. It was as if anything that has bewitched me and brainwashed me just left. And my sense came back. And I was like, D, aka Nelo M, you can't, my sister. You cannot be in this relationship. There's too many things that are happening here that you will get sick and you would have drove yourself to sickness because you paid for your transportation, you paid for your food to survive in that household. I don't want to speak about other things because should this person bump into this, I don't want them to be like, oh, I was whatever, hey, his house. There were a lot of things that I myself felt like there's no way. There's no way that in fact, let me say it because it is the reality. Like I'm not trying to shame him or whatever, but I'm just like at some point as girls we put ourselves in such crazy situations that when you look back you're like what was happening there. So what I didn't want to speak about is that the house had cockroaches. When I say cockroaches, I don't mean like one cockroach. I mean like a community, a country of cockroaches. Guys, I was fumigating, I was cleaning, I was moving furniture. There was one time I'm sleeping because the bed is those ones that you screw, those big ones that is. I was sleeping, a cockroach like past my forehead. Like, guys, I'm saying this because the past trauma, I need therapy. A cockroach climbed me as if I'm a bridge to pass my forehead. And cockroaches are very fast. So it's not like I slapped myself, I didn't even catch it. Guys, when I looked at the time, it's like 1 a.m. Imagine how many hours till you wake up. How many hours till you wake up and you're like, okay, let me go home. Love blinded me. It blinded me. It it blinded me. And I was there in that relationship with cockroaches, spending money. Hey, I'm not saying don't spend money on your boyfriend or don't buy your boyfriend food. Don't misquote me. I'm telling you my own experience of how I financed a relationship, how I was the financier of the. It, oh, and there was one time he wanted food. I guess he asked one of his girlfriends to send him money. Then he used my own capital to receive the money. I'm seeing via the name, or this is a female name. The food is his food, not even mine, because it wasn't anything that I would like to eat. So I had to buy my own. The money came into my account, guys. And I'm thinking to myself after that this lady also probably had the same, a female name. Okay. Maybe said, oh, my neighbor, or oh, I'm paying my cleaner because clearly now we are cleaners. I'm paying my helper. Please send that money there. Guys, don't stay in this kind of relationships. Do not, because yo, it will take everything out of you, because it's not like this. This person was cheating. This person was cheating because I created the Instagram now blasted him. This person, after the relationship, after we ended the relationship and I left after that scare, I left because I was like, nope, no. I didn't say it's over, it's over. I just left and he never saw me again. I left and he never saw me. Up until today, he has never seen me, even with a flash, maybe just Instagram pictures and whatever. But personally, never, physically, never. This person went to go send me, like a year or whatever later, send me what's this thing, a DM, saying that, you know what, out of everybody that I've ever dated, you were the only one that was not problematic, and I want us to try again and whatever and whatever and whatever. And I was like, yeah, what? Please, myself, far away from me. In the morning of him toasting me the night before, in the morning, I'm seeing messages. D, why did you do this? I trusted you. I'm like, what are you talking about? Why would you send my girlfriend our chats? I'm like, me. Send your girlfriend our chats. You told me you were single when you were wanting me back. How? Where do I know your ex, your girlfriend from? Like, what is this? Only for him to come back and be like, oh, so sorry. She later sent me other texts that he sent to other girls. So the lady hacked his Instagram, saw my message, and saw the other messages. So she only sent the message that was last night, right? Only for her to send other messages. And then he realized that, oh, this chick actually hacked me. And now D is not the one, whatever the case may be. Was that not another bullet that I dodged by being stubborn? Was that not another bullet? Guys, please learn from my story. I wanted to come here and just tell you a tiny little bit of what I've been through, because I did say that on this platform, I'm going to share everything about my life. I don't know if this is even a good idea, because they can use this against me in the future. Do you understand? But on this particular one, I'm just saying, do not stay in a relationship that is emptying your cup. If a relationship is emptying your cup physically, emotionally, spiritually, financially, please get out, my sister. That's not the relationship God has intended for you. That is not your man. Because any man that likes you will not want you to suffer like this. You will not be in shambles like this, you know? So, yeah, please tell me your thoughts. Tell me if I was dumb, if I was stupid, if this is going to be like a character building kind of experience. Tell me your own worst experiences when it comes to relationships, and I shall read, we shall connect, and we will definitely resolve this issue of not knowing our worth and not knowing where to invest our time, money, love, prayers in. Don't be a me. Don't be a me, my sister. If you're going through that now, just walk away. Walk away, you'll be fine and you'll be alive. If he's cute, do not be mesmerized. Yeah? Until next time, guys, I don't know what I'm going to talk about in the next episode, but I'm trying to make this a male series. Like, just tell you guys stories about experiences when it comes to men and when it comes to love and everything in between. So, until next time, I love you guys. Ciao, ciao now. Thank you, Mzaya.